Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Susie. I wanted to stop by and do this quick intro to one, say thank you and welcome to all of the subscribers. I definitely see you guys subscribing, so thank you. I really appreciate it. I also wanted to dedicate this video to my boyfriend Josh, who really loves chicken tenders but usually buys them from the store. So store-bought chicken tenders are usually deep fried and may also contain extra added ingredients like preservatives, which don't really make them that good for us. In this video, I wanted to provide an easy but healthier alternative to store-bought chicken tenders. So these tenders are not deep fried like the ones you get from the store, which obviously makes them a lot healthier. And we're also able to use good quality and fresh ingredients, which makes them even much better. So just a little disclaimer, because they weren't deep fried, they do not taste like the store-bought chicken tenders, but they're very delicious. So I just wanted to put that out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you're able to make it for yourself and for your family. So again, I really appreciate all of you for subscribing and thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. We're going to start by lining our baking pan with parchment paper. And the tip for today is if you crease the corners of the parchment paper, it will help it sit nicely in the baking pan. After lining, we're going to spray the parchment paper with some oil. Now we're going to start prepping our ingredients for the chicken tenders. So first, we're going to crack our eggs in a bowl, in a medium bowl, and whisk. Next, we're going to combine flour and seasoning salt in a flat dish or plate and mix well to combine. Next, place the breadcrumbs in a medium to large bowl and set aside. Okay, so now we're going to start working on cutting our chicken. So there's no method here, I just cut them into pieces that look like what you usually see the chicken tenders you get from the store looking like. Just make sure they're about the same size so they can cook evenly in the oven. I'm also removing any pieces of fat I see on the chicken breast. If you don't feel like cutting up the chicken, you can buy tenders from the store, but usually tenders are more expensive than chicken breasts, and it takes about a couple of minutes to cut them into the different pieces. After cutting up the pieces, we're going to go ahead and season them up. So this was my mistake, putting the seasoning on the chopping board because I ended up staining my chopping board. So please use a bowl for this so you don't stain your chopping board. After applying the seasoning, go ahead and use clean hands to mix up everything together. So now we're going to preheat our oven to 425 degrees F. Okay, to start making the chicken tenders, we're going to first dip them into the flour. So I'm going to go ahead and dip all of them, making sure the flour coats all of the surface of the chicken. So I'm going to repeat with all of the remaining pieces. Next, I'm going to dip the pieces with the flour into the eggs. So I try to put as much as possible in the eggs before moving on to the next step. After dipping in the eggs, we're going to place the chicken tenders in the breadcrumbs mixture. So here we just want to make sure we're coating all of the sides of the tenders to make sure it's all covered by the breadcrumbs. So go ahead and use your hand to make sure we're covering the surface with the breadcrumbs, and then after that we're going to place the chicken tenders onto our prepared baking pan. So these are what the tenders are looking like before we put them in the oven. So this is just behind the scenes. And before we place them in the oven, we're going to go ahead and spray with some oil. And then we're going to pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes. After taking the chicken tenders out of the oven, check the internal temperature to make sure it's at least 165 degrees F to make sure they're fully cooked. And there you have it. That's how easy it is to make your own homemade chicken tenders, which are so delicious and so much better than anything you can get from the grocery store. So I have a lot here, and what I did was I froze whatever we didn't eat that day, so that way we can have chicken tenders in the freezer for whenever we're craving some chicken tenders. So this is a closer look of what they look like. So after baking, go ahead and put them on a cooling rack, and then after that all you have to do is eat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys make this for your family, make it for your kids, get the kids involved. I'm sure this will be fun for everyone to make. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.